Hello everybody! Today we have the Fast Wagons 5-pack to review. I wasn't planning on doing this one today, but I wanted to get the XLT video out on Tuesday, so I needed something to do Thursday so I can do another collection video next week, so that would be the Honda City Turbo. So this is just a filler video, and the weekend will also be a filler video. So I have something planned for that, which is sort of XLT off-road bear related. It's going off a concept of his, so you guys will see what I mean by then. Just to keep you in suspense. But this is the Matchbox Wagons 5-pack. I am a big fan of wagons, so this one was a definite pickup. So let's review it today. We're gonna do it my way, being that we're gonna do the cars in order of my least favorite to favorite. Though all the cars in this pack are very nice, but just to keep it interesting for me while I do this video. Oh god, just destroy cardboard. How's building the ultimate Matchbox car collection say it? Like, let's destroy some cardboard or something. Let's destroy some packaging. I forget how he says it. But we'll start off here with, I hate to say least favorite because it's not bad. It's really the design that puts it as the my fifth favorite of the pack. Casting is wonderful. I like the casting, and I brought out the original red one. This is the only other one I have of it. The original red one. Some would say it's really the only one you need. I wish I would have gotten the blue one, but this cord is in my way. For my light, that's better. We'll take a look at it here. This release does not have the chrome bumpers. You can see the very nice grill detail. Oh, by the way, this is the Chevy wagon. I think it's an Impala. But the grill detail is very nice. It's all embossed, or however you want to say it. Headlights there. They are like recessed in there. Nice bumper. Now I can paint it chrome if I wanted to. But then the design, you know, Wild West Tours, Texas. See the Grand Wild West. You know, it's not my thing, really. The design. I'm a New Yorker, maybe that's why I'm not into the Western stuff. But, if I wanted to, I could take it apart and paint it. Now, I have an idea. I might take it apart and paint it. I have an idea. There's the tail lights. I'll get to that idea in a second. The rear bumper, the exhausts are very tiny on this thing, which is quite interesting to me. If that even is the exhaust, it looks like it is. Maybe it's not. Where would the exhaust be on this thing? Is that the exhaust there? No, because it looks like it would. Oh, it's kind of off-centered there. I don't think those are the exhaust. I think that is the exhaust. Same details on this side. The gold rims are quite cool on it, honestly. The gold and I like the gold and the purple. I just don't like the design, so maybe I'll take the design off. I don't know. It is quite easy to remove. There's your base again. Speaking of what's quite easy to remove, this thing should come out. Yeah, look at that. It comes right off. Which it's supposed to. I say it like it's not supposed to. It is supposed to. And there you have the roof thing here. Now, the original release had the kayak on the roof, so you can obviously switch them. So now I can have my kayak on my Wild West tours. I'm pretty sure all the lakes out there are dry, but whatever. And, well, you know what? We can take that off. Stick this one on. That one is like stiff. Stick that one on. I think it looks good on the white there. Or on, with the red. The white and the red. Oh my god, it's not going to come off. But these are not the only castings that have this feature. There are many castings in the Matchbox lineup that you have these removable pieces on. One of them is the Land Rover here. You can tell it uses the exact same roof piece as our purple wagon here. And in fact, they are identical. They have the same setup here, so you can put the white one on the Land Rover. We know it fits quite snug. Like that. Or you can even put the kayak up there from the red release. Now here I am having fun with this. But my idea with the purple one is if I wanted to, I could fill in these holes and then paint the roof and the body all one color. So we could have a nice wagon. The only thing is I would lose these lines. I could just fill all these lines in, but that will be very tedious. So I don't know, I'll have to sleep on it. Maybe I'll grab an extra one. Maybe I won't do this purple one because I kind of just want to remove the decals on it. But we'll see. I gotta think about it. Right, well, you know what? This is casting number 4. We'll put it in the 4th spot. We'll just put the Land Rover there. No, we don't want it there. Moving on to the Ford wagon. This is it's a Ford Fairlane. Ford Fairlane, 1964. Again, without the chrome. This is the first release without the chrome bumpers. But all the details are still there. You can chrome it yourself. I mean, it's quite easy. Just get a chrome Sharpie for like $2. Or if you want, well, the chrome Sharpie isn't very reflective. It's more like silver. If you want chrome, then they're like $12 markers that you can buy on Amazon. I'm not doing that. But it does have a stripe. You can see the black stripe that goes across with silver trim around it. You can see the silver trim up there on that. It looks like an air ram. It looks like a scoop of some sort, but I don't know why there would be a scoop on the door. Very simple details on this release. Only side details. Taillights are not done. They probably could have done them. I don't know why. It's just side details. It seems like they quite cheaped out on this version with just the side details. And the not chrome bumpers. Wheels look good on it. Now I have the complete collection of this casting. There's only 3, so we don't need to do a whole video on that. We can just show them now. You know, the first release was blue in, what was it, 2019, 2018, I think. With my little custom touches on it. Well, actually, the first release here only got side graphics too. So, but it did get the chrome bumpers. That's why this one is much cheaper. Feels much cheaper. Chrome bumpers are nice. You could always switch them with this one. And then here's the white one from the 9-pack, or the 5-pack actually, last year. I still have the 5-pack boxed. This one is an extra that I'm going to be pulling the wheels off of. So, yeah. I still have to review that 5-pack, but for now we're going to take the wheels off of that thing. But there is our, what is this, like a silver? Oh, not really silver. I don't know what to call this color. But we'll put it in the, well, actually, no, this is model number 2. Put it there. Okay. Next. You guys might not be expecting this one to be number 3 on my list. But here it goes. It is the Cadillac CTS wagon. It was a tie between this one and the Audi for 2nd and 3rd place. So, after all, I know I don't complain about no interiors much, but it looks quite terrible without the interior. But you can just say, oh, he's got a really illegal window tint, which it does. But But the details make up for it. We got, look at those very nice headlight details. Grill is very nicely done. I don't know why we're missing a couple spokes there. Grill's a bit broken. But it was a nice detail. I don't know how those two got covered up. Cadillac logo is very legible. Look at that. We can zoom in and we can see all the colors there. You can see those very nice headlights. Nothing to report on the side. It does have this very nice metal flake purple. Tail lights are plain, but well, I say it like it's a bad thing. No, it's not bad that they're plain because it is realistic, but it works. It works. Chrome on the rear. Cadillac logo again. CTS. What is that? 9.6. I can't read it. Cadillac. I don't think it would have a 9.6 liter engine. Maybe it does. I don't know. I don't know Cadillacs. There's your base. And there is the massive, hideous sunroof. But it's always had the sunroof, which I don't like. I don't even like the sunroof on the real car. I don't think it is on the real car anyway. This is the version with the interior. From my childhood, it's a bit beat up. But even back when they were doing the interior, you can see these windows are dark. You couldn't even see the interior when it was there. So, to me, it doesn't make a difference that there is no interior because you can barely see it. Maybe that's because my windows are scratched. That, like this, I don't know if this is their first release. If it is, it's from 2010. How old was I in 2010? I was 5, so I was playing with it. But I always find that the 5-pack car, like if you guys do downhill racing, the 5-pack cars always roll smooth. I don't know why. They're fast. We got this thing. Well, that's a terrible comparison because it's been used, but that's just a discovery I made. Now here is the Audi. A lot of people's favorites in this pack. The Audi wagons always get the love, and I love the Audi wagons, so I will continue to give them the love. But you can see the headlights. There you go. They have details. It reflects off. It's hard to tell that they're there, but they are there. Because the headlight itself is silver, but then you have the white dots, which would be the light bulbs, and you can see the turn signals, which the turn signals are not chipped. That's just how they look. RS6 on the license plate. All the grills are painted, which I approve of. Very impressive. I like just the outside trim on the wheels. There's your interior. The steering wheel is so small. What the heck? I don't know if you can see that. It is tiny. What happened to you? I don't know what's happening there. There's our ugly post in the back. What are you going to do about it? At least, without the post, we wouldn't have Audi wagon, okay? Tail lights are also very nicely detailed. It's the Audi logo. License plate, rear lights are done, or like what are they? What would they be? Would be the reverse lights? I always struggle at that, don't I? There's your Avant logo. Avant? Is that not Avant? Is it? Oh, it is. Because that is the Avant logo. 2004 RS6 Avant. So this casting came out in 2006. Updated in 2017. This is an old casting. It's been around for a little bit. It's just as old as me, pretty much. And, you know, if you want to... This is one of the original ones from back... I don't know if this is the first edition either, but it is from my childhood. This is the original casting. You can see that nice big steering wheel. They've definitely changed the interior. The steering wheel isn't that big anymore. Again, they have to add, so they changed the rivet position. You see that? The front rivet stayed the same, but they had to move the rear one. Details are, I think they are the same. Mirrors, yeah, the details are all the same. Of course, the tampo works a bit better on this one, because this one you can see it missed a lot of spots on the grill. Checking the rear. I'm not seeing any differences in... I see one difference in the window. The old casting has the windshield wiper, the new one doesn't. That's like the only thing I can find, besides the moved rivets. Side profile. They kind of made the gas cap a bit smaller. That one was a bit weird. It was a bit large. I think they made the wheels a bit smaller. They are the same length if I put them back to back on the ground. I can't tell if they... No, the wheel arches are the same size. They really didn't change much. I think the change is mostly for that rivet. But of course, they had to make a whole new casting out of scratch. Yeah, they really didn't change much, which I am very happy with, keeping the original integrity of the old casting. But the rivet post gets a lot of people, which I understand. I learned not to be bothered by it. But here's the last one, my favorite of the set, the Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser. You know, amongst my love for Japanese cars, I just love these old American station wagons, and when they got the woody trim, that is just what sells me, the woody trim. That's seriously what it is. And I love that they gave the chrome treatment to this one. It looks very good. You can see on the front end all the details. You got headlights, grills, fog lights, I guess. Little intakes down there, maybe. License plate. There's your Oldsmobile logo. It would be right there. They didn't detail it, though. There's your gorgeous, gorgeous woody trim. Door handles are always misplaced. What are you gonna do about it? They gotta just stop detailing the door handles, because they always messed it up. But it is quite easy for me to get Expo marker, remove it, and then paint it myself. But there are your dogs in the back. I like how the woody trim goes up around the fenders too. It's quite different from other woodies. Taillights. There's the pillar that separates the poor dogs. They used to be right on top of each other. Maybe that's for the best, so they don't fight each other when you're going on vacation. Tri-spoke wheels. They've been really phasing out these tri-spokes. You don't see them a lot on cars anymore. Back in like the maybe the late 2000s into the early 2010s, these wheels were like on everything. They always use these tri-spokes. But they're becoming harder to find, and I've been trying to get cars to take them off. Now, I did accidentally order one of these from a seller selling some used cars. I thought it was an old release because I didn't realize that it had the chrome bumpers in this pack. So maybe I can take the wheels off of that one. I don't know. But one more comparison that we have to do. And this one does not have the tri-spokes. I have it with the tri-spokes. I have the other variation. I don't know where it is. But I'm going to show you. See, the dogs used to be together in the back there. But since they had to add that post for roof stability, they had to separate the poor dogs. It's quite sad. They also, on the casting, they put an indent where the trunk latch is, which might be realistic to the real one. I'd have to check that out. I'm not sure if it is. Front is mostly the same. Of course, when you're looking at two cars that were made, like the original casting here was made, there's no copyright. Does this one have an updated copyright? Yeah, 2009. The original casting was made in 2009. So, of course, the details are going to be a little more refined. Like, you can see the front end here. The grill lacks detail. Like, it's just bars horizontally. And now the new one, they are able to do the bars horizontally and vertically. You can see that, the differences in the grill. So, just with technology improving, they can make smaller details on these castings, which it makes it much better. I don't think they changed anything on the back end. Taillights are still the same. Very slight changes again. You can see the movement of the pillar. They are the same length, maybe. No, the new one's actually wider. Or the new one's longer. By a little bit, you can see they're both pressed down on my mat here, straight up in the air. And the new one is just a little bit longer, which is quite interesting. I don't know where that length's coming from. But yeah, it's a little longer. So that's interesting. I don't think it's longer by too much. I think they need to be long and skinny just to make it realistic. Because these things were huge. So there you have it for the Wagon 5-pack. There was my very deep dive into these castings. I don't think I had to go that deep into comparing and everything, but some people like to see that, and I like to just check it out for my own sake. But thanks for watching. If you haven't gotten one of these packs, and you should. There's something for everybody in here except JDM guys, but what Matchbox don't have any JDM wagons. But we got the Euro guys represented, the classic American muscle guys represented, modern American muscles represented. So almost something for everybody. But there you have it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.